radio. You're also on your TV. It's 96.3 Nation FM as well as NTV. This is Radio Meets TV, the Convergence Edition. Karibu Sana if you're just joining us. My name is Mariam Bishar, of course, on the deck.
Yours truly, DJ E, aka Mr. Big Energy.
Big energy, big Friday energy. We have an amazing guest in studio. We're making sure you have an amazing Friday. Also, that you have a plan for the weekend that I've been telling you guys about. I've been telling people there's more than 3 things to do in Nairobi, man. There's more than 3 things to do in Nairobi. You can go at least change it up, switch it up. And I've been telling you all about the Absa Kipkeino Classic that's happening tomorrow. And I have Lucy in studio with me from Absa to tell us a little bit more about it. Karibu Sana.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm amazing. It's so nice to have you in studio and also to find out that it was your birthday. It was your birthday.
Yes.
Jana Amalini.
On 10th, which I think is the day before yesterday.
Yes.
It still is.
It still is?
Yeah, it rolls out to the weekend.
I was telling guys at work, it's a quarter. It's my quarter
It's
birthday.
your quarter.
It's your quarter birthday. Let's go with that one. No, we're so happy to have you and
Thank
also
you.
to hear about the Kipkeino Classic.
Yes.
And how did this marriage between, the Kipkeino Classic and Absa happen and what's the significance of this relationship?
Yeah. No, that's a great question. I think like you started, there are more than 3 things to do in Nairobi. I'm a little curious what those 3 things are. I only know of 2.
Yeah. What 2 do you know?
Sleeping and watching movies.
Absolutely. You're in Kudunda. That was the third one.
Exactly.
All right. Maybe we don't have sleeping and watching movies, but we definitely have a party at the Absa Kipkeino Classic. So you asked a good question. Why Absa Kipkeino Classic?
Yes.
So the way I look at it is, you know how we are known for athletics and our athletes. Like if you go abroad and you tell people you're Kenyan, the first question they'll ask you is, how is Kipkeino? I mean, how is Kipchoge? How is Julius Yego? You know? Because that's how they associate Kenyans with athletics. So we figured, why not bring the athletics in other countries, global athletics, to come and compete in home soil? Because, just like in the APL, where football players want to go and, play at London at the English Premier League, it's the same way those global champions want to come and interact
run
with.
here.
Exactly, and come run here. So we figured let's partner with Athletics Kenya, with the government as well, and bring together an event, a global event that can bring in global athletics and Kenyan ones to just compete on home soil. So that's why we are partnering with it. And also because athletics is all about tenacity, determination, the hard work, the grit.
Absolutely.
And that's what we embody ourselves as, and that's what we call Africanacity. Is that determination, that waking up in the morning as a Kenyan, as an African, to get things done. And we have so many obstacles. Is it traffic? Is it Twitter? Because Twitter has become a part of our problem.
It is,
Absolutely.
Every day we have so many problems, but Kenyans are known for that tenacious spirit to always get things done, and that's what you witness on the track when these people are running. So that's why we are part of this great event, and also because athletics form part of livelihoods in Kenya. People are winning big money there and coming back to improve their lives, their parents' lives, their society, and we want to be part of that.
Absolutely.
As a brand.
I love what you said about making sure the fact that this is like this land is prestigious for runners in the way that other places are prestigious for people of other sports.
Exactly.
And this Kipkeino Classic has been going on for a few years now. I think this is the 3rd year, right?
For the year, but it's our 3rd year sponsoring it. Yes.
Well, how has it grown from, the first Kipkeino Classic that you guys were on board with to now this is the 3rd edition that you're with them?
Yeah. No, great question. We've had quite a number of champions come in. We started sponsoring it, the 3rd edition, and now we've done it for 3 years. And over time, we've seen great champions come in. We have Sherry Ann. We have quite a number of people who've come in to compete. And each year we have doubled almost our investment.
Wow!
So this year we have sponsored to up to the tune of 60 million.
Wow!
And a good 40 million of that is going to the actual planning, the logistics of bringing an international and global event to the home soil. So you can imagine the logistics, all that has to go in planning, all that. So that was, of course, given in hand cash to Athletics Kenya to be able to put that event together. And then the rest of the amount, which is 20 million, goes to sponsor other events, because athletics is more than Absa Kipkeino. So there are others like under 18, under 20, London Marathon, Sirikwa that just happened in February. So that goes to sponsoring those events as well. So that's what has happened. And last year, Batuan, and last year, we went ahead and said, hey, we are sponsoring with this amount, but what are we doing to the Kenyans who win? So every Kenyan who was winning any any event was being given 50,000, just like a token, like it's just
Yes.
a nice, just go
Yeah.
celebrate.
We
yourself.
appreciate you.
We
Tumeona kazi
appreciate
yako,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a huge amount,
Yeah.
but it's a nice way to tell them we appreciate you, we see you, and we are thankful for you. But this year, to your question, we are doubling that to 100,000.
Nice.
So every Kenyan winner who wins, we're giving them, hey, it's a token, 100K.
Yeah.
But then we are putting it in a savings account so that we can also help them walk a financial journey. So we are telling them, you've gotten your however many millions, but here's 100K in a savings account to be able to start you on the right track of
That's
financial
amazing
wellness.
because it's very easy to win millions, but if you don't learn to put something aside every once in a
Yeah.
while, then it's
Yeah.
very easy to spend that
It's
million
so
bob.
true. It's so
in,
true.
And you're like, aya ilienda wapi?
Ilienda wapi?
Not
Like you just say, nitaenda bank kesho to open an account.
Yeah.
Then kesho inata next month and then the money is gone.
It's
But then
gone.
when we open an account for you and we tell you,
Yeah.
actually you don't need to do anything, you just need to deposit the money, it becomes so much easier.
It does become so much easier.
Yeah.
I love that that Absa is very passionate about athletics in Kenya, and you've talked about the other things that you're also investing in and putting in, and of course the athletes that you're trying to make sure they're getting paid for their work and they're getting appreciated and that they're also being seen.
Yeah.
But what can we expect from this year's Kipkeino Classic? Tukikamkasa kesho, what should we expect to see?
Oh, actually, that's the hashtag Jazakasa because the event is absolutely free. So to the 3 things that you can do in Nairobi, add that one to their 4th. Just come, witness the
It's
great.
a plan.
It's
Yeah.
a plan.
Yeah.
It's a plan. We are always on TV watching our athletes like running in London or wherever.
Yeah.
They are actually here and you can come and watch them.
Yeah.
So just come over, bring your family, bring your children. This is a good way to also start looking at the talents that your children have and putting them in the spot of these champions. So come in, there's going to be music. We have calligraph, we have Major performing at the end of the event. So it's going to be a nice time.
It's going to be an amazing time. I've been
Yeah.
telling people to Jaze Kasa Kesho.
Yeah.
The fact that it's a free event and it's something that's different from what we're used to, and we get to appreciate our Kenyan athletes on home soil is absolutely amazing.
It is.
Thank you so much for coming through, Lucy, and giving us so much insight on the Kipkeino Classic. I'm
sure.
hoping Kesho, I'm going to meet up with a couple of you at Kasarani. We're going to have a good time. Also, to make sure tumesema calligraph na Major kama hukuji athletes kujia something kujia ka something.
Yeah.
But I have to give you makofi because we really appreciate you and Absa for putting together the Kipkeino Classic.
And once again, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Ah. You know what? I like to hear those makofis because we're all about appreciating people and giving
Yeah.
people their flowers here.
Yeah.
If you've not heard, it's Kesho at the Kasarani National Stadium. Entry is absolutely free. We'll get back into the mix with DJ E now, but we've given you all the vibes, all the things you need to do this weekend. Sikulala kila time na watch movies.
Turn up your stereo.